What if I told you that one of the most famous success books ever written contains a secret, reverse-engineered guide to failure? I'm talking about Napoleon Hill's 1937 classic, Think and Grow Rich. But we're not looking at the success principles. We're focusing on a section that's been hiding in plain sight for nearly a century. This isn't a forbidden chapter that was removed. It's the part most people skip. After analyzing over 500 of the world's most successful people, like Henry Ford and Thomas Edison, Hill didn't just map out the road to winning. He also identified the exact reasons why thousands of others try and fail. And this is that list. It's a checklist for guaranteed failure, a masterclass in self-sabotage. If you've ever felt like you're stuck or that you're your own worst enemy, you're about to find out exactly how you're doing it. So let's begin the descent. Here are the 31 major causes of failure, the undisputed ways to wreck your ambitions and lead a life of spectacular ruin. Section 1, the foundation of failure, your mindset. First, let's build the rotten foundation. It all starts in your head. 1, lack of a well-defined purpose. Just drift. Have no main goal, no big dream. Let life and everyone else's opinions push you around. You'll end up somewhere, just nowhere you ever intended to be. 2, lack of ambition to aim above mediocrity. Be perfectly happy with just enough. Convince yourself that striving for excellence is for other people. Don't be willing to pay the price for success. After all, the couch is comfortable and the stakes are low. 3, a negative personality. Master the art of being a walking, talking rain cloud. Complain constantly. See the worst in every person and every situation. A negative mind will repel positive allies and opportunities, guaranteeing a lonely and miserable journey. 4, egotism and vanity. Genuinely believe you're the smartest person in every room. Talk way more than you listen. Your ego will act as a force field, deflecting helpful advice and ensuring you never have to learn from your mistakes. 5, guessing instead of thinking. Why bother with facts when you have opinions, right? Make huge life decisions based on snap judgments and pure guesswork. Most people are too lazy to find the facts needed for clear thinking, so you'll be in good company as you stumble from one preventable disaster to the next. Section 2, the habits of inaction and inefficiency. Next up, let's perfect the habits that guarantee you'll never get anything done. 6, procrastination. A true classic. Always wait for the perfect time to begin. Let that little voice convince you that tomorrow is always a better day to start. The time will never be just right, which is the perfect excuse to do nothing forever. 7, lack of persistence. As soon as you hit a roadblock, just quit. The second it feels hard, just give up. Most people do. Start the business, the diet, the new routine, but bail at the first sign of a struggle. This ensures you never build the muscle required to actually win. 8, lack of a well-defined power of decision. Be painfully indecisive. Ponder every single choice until the opportunity withers and dies. Successful people decide quickly and change their minds slowly. You'll do the opposite. Decide slowly, then change your mind all the time. 9, overcaution. Take 0 risks. The person who never takes a chance is the person who's guaranteed to be left with the scraps. By avoiding all risk, you always avoid all meaningful rewards. 10, lack of concentration of effort. Be a master of starting things and a champion of finishing nothing. Chase every shiny object. Start 5 side hustles but never get past the planning stage on any of them. By scattering your energy, you make sure it's too weak to ever make a real impact. Okay, we're only 10 points in and I have to ask, which one of these is hitting a little too close to home? Let me know in the comments which cause of failure you've seen sabotage yourself or the people around you. Now let's get back to the roadmap to rock bottom. Section 3, the external saboteurs, your health, wealth, and relationships. Now it's time to destroy your support systems. 11, ill health. Neglect your body. Eat junk, avoid exercise, and run on pure stress. A person struggling with their health rarely has the energy to achieve anything significant. It's the perfect anchor to hold you down. 12, wrong selection of a mate in marriage. Choose a partner who doesn't support your goals, or even worse, resents them. A relationship filled with arguments and ridicule will drain your willpower faster than almost anything else. 13, Wrong selection of associates. Surround yourself with pessimistic, lazy, and unmotivated people. You are the average of who you spend the most time with. So if you want to fail, choose your company wisely. Their bad habits will become your own. 14. The habit of indiscriminate spending. Live way beyond your means. A budget? What's a budget? The constant fear of poverty and debt will occupy your mind, leaving no space for creative or ambitious thoughts. 15. Lack of capital. This goes for business and for life. Have no buffer. Live with zero financial reserves so that the very first mistake or unexpected bill wipes you out completely. This is how you turn a temporary defeat into a permanent failure. Section 4. The internal corruptions. Character and discipline. Let's move on to the subtle poisons that rot your character from the inside out. 16. Lack of self-discipline. This one is fatal. If you do not conquer yourself, you will be conquered by yourself. Give in to every negative impulse and every destructive habit. Without control over your own mind, failure isn't just a possibility, it's a certainty. 17. Intentional dishonesty. Lie, cheat, and cut corners. There's no long-term hope for the person who is dishonest by choice. Your reputation will eventually be shot, and trust, once it's gone, almost never comes back. 18. Uncontrolled desire for something for nothing. Fall in love with gambling and get-rich-quick schemes. Waste your time and energy looking for shortcuts instead of providing real value. This mindset ensures you never learn the fundamental law of success. You must give before you can get. 19. Intemperance. This is about excess. Go overboard with food, drink, or other physical gratifications. This kind of overindulgence clouds your judgment, wrecks your health, and ruins your reputation. It's a very fast and effective path to ruin. 20. Intolerance. Have a mind that is locked shut. Immediately reject any idea or opinion that doesn't match your own, especially on charged topics. Intolerance means you've stopped learning, and the person who has stopped learning has already started failing. Section 5. The final nails in the coffin. We've arrived at the final stretch. These are the finishing touches for a life of guaranteed failure. 21. Unfavorable hereditary background. Now, Hill noted that this is the one cause that's difficult to control, like certain congenital disabilities, but you can still weaponize it. Blame your genetics, your family, your unchangeable traits for everything. It's the ultimate excuse for doing nothing. 22. Insufficient education. I don't mean a college degree. I mean refusing to learn after school is out. Rely on outdated knowledge and never adapt. In a world that changes this fast, becoming obsolete is a surefire way to fail. 23. Unfavorable childhood environment. If you grew up around negativity, hold on to that trauma. Let it define you. Use it as the reason you can never get ahead. As Hill noted, many people with self-destructive tendencies acquire them early in life. So just refuse to break the cycle. 24. One or more of the 6 basic fears. Let fear run your life. The fear of poverty, of criticism, of ill health, of losing love, of old age, or of death. Fear is just a state of mind, but if you let it run wild, it will paralyze you completely. 25. Wrong selection of a vocation. Do work you absolutely hate. Stay in a job that gives you no joy purely for the paycheck. A lack of passion always leads to mediocre performance, burnout, and a life of quiet desperation. 26. Lack of enthusiasm. Be dull, be monotonous, and uninspired. Enthusiasm is contagious, so without it, you can't persuade or motivate anyone. You will fail to get others to cooperate with you. 27. Inability to cooperate with others. Try to do everything by yourself. Reject teamwork and push away anyone who tries to help. Real success requires cooperation, but by doing it alone, you limit your achievements to what one person can do, which isn't much. 28. Possession of power, not acquired through self-effort. If you inherit money or get a promotion you didn't earn, you're in luck. It's incredibly easy to fail. Squander it. Since you didn't earn it, you won't respect it. As Hill said, quick riches are more dangerous than poverty. 29. Superstition and prejudice. Let your rational beliefs guide your decisions. Be suspicious of new concepts and prejudice against things you don't understand. This keeps your mind closed and ignorant, which is fertile ground for failure. 30. Lack of controlled sexual urge. Hill describes sexual energy as one of the most powerful human drives. Wasting this creative force on simple overindulgence instead of channeling it into passion for your goals is a surefire way to drain your most powerful battery. 31, anything and everything else. And the final cause of failure, Hill literally lists a catch-all for any other excuse you can think of. The man was thorough. So there you have it. 31 foolproof ways to guarantee failure, straight from one of the most successful books ever written. But here's the real secret. This list was never meant to be a set of instructions. It was meant to be a diagnostic tool, a mirror. Napoleon Hill wrote that failure is only ever temporary defeat, a signal that your plan is wrong, not that you are wrong. The purpose of this guide wasn't to teach you how to fail. It was to show you the invisible scripts that might be running in your life, the subtle habits and silent fears holding you back. Because if you want to succeed, the formula is simple. Do the opposite of everything we just discussed. Find a definite purpose. Cultivate ambition. Be persistent. Make clear decisions. Take care of your health, your money, and your relationships. And above all, as the ancient saying goes, know thyself. If you can honestly look at this list and identify the chains holding you back, you have just found the keys to your own freedom. My name is Stephen Kofer. Thanks for stopping by. I'm excited about this channel because it helps people just like you build a better future. Watching this video is the first step in taking action instead of just dreaming about building success. If this video opened your eyes, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss the next one. Ready to take this further? YouTube's algorithm is great at picking out videos you'll love, and it has selected this video especially for you. I'll see you there.